So you say the cargo space on a NASCAR car kind of steers you away from them?
I would say that the cargo, the trunk space, I mean, what are you putting in there?
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Tank Talks. My name is Brandon.
My name is Keith.
Keith, how you doing today?
I'm cold, Brandon. It is cold. It is like 36 degrees. Our studio does not have climate control, so it's probably 38 degrees in here. It's chilly. My toes are cold, and I may have frostbite.
We can only hope.
Yeah.
Keith, today's video, we're doing a special video.
Yeah?
Like always.
I was about to say, every video we do is special, first of all.
So, I'm getting married soon.
Correct.
Or maybe I've gotten married, depending on when this video comes out.
Yeah, so you're saying that this video might be one that we put on...
It could be July, and people are thinking, what? Oh my gosh, they're so good at acting cold.
Yeah. That's true. I think what Brandon is saying is that this video, not being Christmas themed, but being filmed during Christmas, may, go into the backlog a little bit.
So, as I'm getting ready to get married and kind of just thinking, okay, what stuff do I need to store away? What do I need to bring? I've realized I have a lot of NASCAR memorabilia.
You just realized this.
Yes. I always knew I had some, but I didn't realize the extent of it.
Well, so you realizing this spurred some sort of video idea.
Yes, so I'm going to go through, I brought an assortment of stuff I have. This video as well, I have enough stuff for about a 4-part series.
Yeah, I was about to say, we could be here
but
all
I brought
month.
kind of a good mixture, and I think that as a NASCAR fan, and as a official casual fan.
Yes, I have the official casual fan badge.
You give a good, we can really sort through this stuff and say, is this a good collector's item to have, or is it a bad piece to have?
You know I can pass some judgment.
I look at some of this stuff, I'm very proud of it. Other stuff I think, I don't know if it serves the purpose that I want.
Sure.
I think it all serves a purpose, but is it a good purpose?
Of course.
All right, so you ready to get started, Keith?
Absolutely, Brandon. Absolutely. And the people at home know that your boy has some skills when it comes to passing judgment, so lay it on me.
All right, first we're going to start off with this old Pepsi Jeff Gordon bottle.
Oh, man. Jeff Gordon, collector. He's no longer in cycle. He's no longer racing. It's the beautiful Pepsi. Another thing that makes it a cool collector's item for me is that it actually does contain a product. So I'm saying that is a good collector's item.
I think it's good that if you have if you have a bunch of die-cast or something, that's just a cool piece that sticks out.
Yeah.
And I think you don't have to worry about it getting messy or taking up a lot of space.
And it's got some heft to it. A good collector's item needs to have some heft.
All right, next we're gonna go through.
What am I gonna do with this while we're talking?
You can slide over to the side like you usually do.
Right.
So we're going through kind of a trio right now of die-cast. First off, we're going to start with the little 1/64 scale cars you find at your local Walmart or Target. So little $5 cars. Do you think that's a good collector's item?
You're saying that if you stacked up 64 of these, it would be a real race car? I don't think that's true. I don't think that's what this means.
Maybe that could be one of our
Sorry, I dropped it.
One of our challenge videos. I think the purpose that serves is that you can get a lot of them for really cheap.
Yeah.
Because retail value is $5 in one of those. So if you spend $100, you could get 20 of those.
I would say the better ones have rubber wheels. I remember getting some that had rubber wheels, but I didn't collect them.
I think, too, you don't have to worry about... maybe I should just give you the sales pitch for these. This video is evolving as we do it. And you tell me if you buy it or if you're selling it.
Okay, yeah, pitch it to me. Pitch it to me,
all right.
Daddy.
This die-cast. It's kind of a $20 variety. It doesn't have a lot of basics, but you don't have to worry about your kid going in and breaking it. So if I saw a kid grabbing one of these cars, I'm not going to freak out.
Yep.
I'm going to be like, okay, he can play with it a little bit. Now look at that. Hold it. Do you think that's...
Ooh, she drives smooth, folks. She's a smooth driver. Now the wheels don't turn. The wheels would be required to turn if it were real.
It's a very basic model.
Yeah, but it gets the point across. I'd say I'm buying. I'm in.
Okay. Next one is the higher ups. This is your $60, $70 value.
Ooh, now this one doesn't drive as smooth, ladies and gentlemen.
But look at the detail.
Oh boy, look at the detail. The hood opens up. There's a Domino's pizza inside. I don't know if you can see that. There's a pepperoni Domino's pizza.
Real net right there.
Real. Ooh,
Grab
that is real net. Did that actually race in the Domino's car?
Mm-hmm.
The trunk is open. There's no cargo in the trunk. They do not carry.
So you say the cargo space on a NASCAR car kind of steers you away from them.
I would say that the cargo, the trunk space. What are you putting in there? Let's say you got it. Say you're going camping. You're going camping after the race, or what? You got
Now, Keith, I think that is a diecast that I searched for probably about 5 or 6 years. Yeah. I was very happy when I got it. I think that's one of the best pieces I have.
Brandon, I wasn't sold, but I turned the wheels, and the steering wheel inside turns with the wheels. I'm in. You got it. You have my $70.
So I'm seeing so far you bought everything.
I like the cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, we're moving on to a miniature Danica Patrick stand-up.
Try as you might. You can give this a shot if you'd like for me to buy this. But
so I think that if you look, you think, okay, if you have big ones, they can kind of get messed up. They can take up a lot of space. These ones you can put a lot up on a desk, so you could have
a lot of
10
them
of
on
these
your desk.
on a desk.
Like your desk at work.
Work, home, man cave.
No offense to Danica, but I'm selling. Cardboard cutouts do not scream collector's item to me. They kind of they seem a little cheap to me, and I feel like I'm stepping on your toes a little bit. But I got to be honest with the people at home. I don't think if I come into someone's man cave and I see this is the least valuable item I see.
Even a full size one?
Yes, I think that's just a little bit tacky, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you have a NASCAR room,
all right,
by all means, put a stand-up in there. But for those of us who can't devote a whole room to our memorabilia.
Next up, a favorite of yours,
you know how I feel about the crew shirts, Brandon.
Crew shirts, I think, are one of the coolest pieces of memorabilia because you're getting something the crew has.
Yep.
You're getting something that doesn't have some cheesy, like, skull and number and driver's face on it. You're getting something that puts the point across that I'm serious about this.
Brandon, the problem with the crew shirt, for me, specifically with you, is that it's not just a collector's item for you. That's not going in a shadow box because I've seen you wear that just out to do things. You filmed probably at least 10 tank tops in this very shirt. I think it is a great collector's item. I think it is very cool as far as I can have something that the crew had. That is a very cool collector's item. But I think you crossed the line when you wear it.
All right. Next up, NASCAR earrings.
Wrong. No. Will not buy. Cannot convince. Can't.
Look how cool that is.
There's
nothing to nap on your ear.
Brandon, I feel like I'm going to hurt you when I say this. Do you have any relatives that would wear these?
Huh? Anyone who cares about me or cares about fashion would wear them.
Let's talk about Jordan, Brandon. Let's bring it home. Jordan's not wearing these unless it's like
wedding day.
2 or 3 years after you're married, you got to spice up the sex life or something. I don't really.
I think that's something that goes well with any outfit, any occasion. I think it's better than these ones.
Brandon,
out of those two, which one? If Lizzie was came to you and said, "I gotta wear one of these,"
the smallest ones. The smallest ones are the ones I picked.
There you go. You're going with the Ron Hornet truck.
But,
so you're saying you're selling on both of those? I'm
selling on both of those because it just seems a little too trailer park for me, and I'm sorry.
What if I said I got them for 50 cents? Does that?
Then I wouldn't have wasted my 50 cents. So I would have bought a pack of gum on the way home. I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt you.
Next is one of my personal favorites, a NASCAR program.
Okay.
When you go to a race, you pay $10 for them. They have a really cool cover. When you open them inside, they got different stories about the tracks. They've got stuff about the drivers in them. Okay. They've got just all kinds of really cool things in them. And I think, like I said, the best part is you're paying $10 for that.
Yeah.
So if you're going to a race and you want to get a collector's thing, you don't got to worry about paying $30, $40, $50. You can get those. If you're going with your kids, you can get those for all your kids. Yeah. You spent $30.
Yeah, that's not bad. I think this says I went to this race because this is specific to a race, right? I
think too, if I can raise one more point, you can, much like the little diecast cars, you can have a lot of those and you can store them very easily. So you don't have to worry about having 100 of those.
I can see these going on a bookshelf. I think that's a good item. But this is specific to this race.
Yes.
Yes, a very cool collector's item. I think it's a book. This says I went there. I appreciated it. I absorbed the race. So yeah.
All right.
I need to get these scantily clad ladies out of there.
She's not scantily.
She is scantily clad.
Shannon Spake is an angel.
Shannon Spake.
Next
Get
up,
on.
race use sheet metal.
Oh, now that's pretty cool.
Really?
That is pretty cool. Signed
Mm-hmm.
by who? The man himself?
I think maybe Matt Colleague or maybe the crew chief. I'm not sure.
This was on the car that race that day.
Yes.
That is very cool. That is a cool collector's item. It's unique, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
This is definitely something cool to hang up on the wall. Just put up on the wall. Say, hey, remember that race?
So let me ask you a question about those, because there's a lot of different pieces of sheet metal you can buy. If you go to a lot of places, they'll have maybe like the fender, but it'll have like the EAR out of Goodyear and another little piece. So it's like, it's just a piece off a car.
Yeah.
Whereas like this one is that I like that if you're going to give me a piece, I want the number, or with these ones, I have the sponsors. Whereas if this sheet was just plain black, I would go,
yeah,
you don't have any proof.
I agree with you. I agree. If it was just nothing, just colored metal, nah, not a cool item. But this does say, like, this is a piece you could pick out on the TV if you recorded it or whatever. This has some character to it. This piece carried some weight. This piece carried some sponsorship weight.
It does have some physical weight.
Yeah, it's got some heft.
All right. Now, second to last item, this little miniature Lucky Dog.
Lucky Dog.
I know how you feel about plush. You can be for and against it.
Look how chubby he is. He got a little pudgy belly.
So how do you feel about having a Lucky Dog?
How many people can have a Lucky Dog?
They used to hand out a lot of those little ones.
And this is free.
Yes.
It's not for me. This doesn't mean a whole lot to me as far as race memorabilia, though. You know, he just seemed like a mascot. It's like a Ronald McDonald or something. This doesn't do it for me. I can't explain why, but this just doesn't do it for me as a collector's item.
I gotcha. Keith,
it's hard to display a plush animal.
Let's get to the grand finale, okay? You said you didn't like that plush, but what about this plush?
Well,
let's go double or nothing with the Lucky Dog.
Well, something that big is a pretty cool collector's item. I like him. He's cool. I don't think everybody has one of these.
Yeah, this one my mom found at a flea market, and she got it for me. And at first, I felt really bad because they normally cost like $100 or so.
Oh, he doesn't sit down.
And I was like, I can't. I'm gonna feel really bad if my mom spent $100 on a plush animal for me. But I think she got it for like $1 or $2, so very happy with it.
Well, good. I like him. I think he's cool. I don't know if he's the best collector's item. He seems a little bit big. But, Brandon, you know what he thinks a little bit?
What?
I think I'm thirsty for drink. Alright, I'm going to find a place for him. I don't want to spill anything on it.
Alright, Keith, this week our tank drink is Great Value Orange Early Rise Drink Mix.
Yum! I'm so glad. Let's pop the top.
Our delivery method for this Early Rise is some good old American-made water.
American-made. From one of them American springs.
How many ounces of water do you need added to?
This is made for a bottle of water, right?
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
Use 16.4 ounces.
It clumps. It clumps pretty bad.
That's why you gotta shake it.
Shake it. Don't break it. It took your mama 9 months to make it.
That's a Toby Mac song.
No, it's not.
It is.
It is not.
You're telling me he didn't sing that?
They did not put a Toby Mac song in Major Pain.
I think they did.
I know
DC
they did.
Talk, maybe?
No, definitely not. Alright, Brandon, you better hurry up because I'm ready to dink. Or I'm ready to clank and drink.
You ready to rise early?
Ready to rise early. Rise and shine, baby.
Alright, let's rise. Still a little powdery. Tart.
Little chalky.
Ugh. I think if this was room temperature, it would taste better.
That is a lie from the pits of hell. And this is a chalky beverage.
I just think that something's diet and it's cold, it tastes a lot worse.
It's pretty good. It doesn't taste diet to me.
It feels healthier than an energy drink.
Yeah. I like it. It seems a little bit healthy. It is great value, and it is something you pour in a drink, and it's not natural. So it's definitely not healthy. But I would have to say that it feels that way. So it was my pleasure to drink it with you. If you're out there and you want to know whether your NASCAR memorabilia is worth collecting, do let us know. If you have any differences of opinion, do let us know. If there's other things you'd like for us to talk about on the show, we're not opposed to taking ideas. So, send us one. You can email us at tankmedianetwork@gmail.com. You can leave a comment on this video. It would be the easiest thing you can do. You can also subscribe to hang around for videos that we make in the future. Also, if you would like to be financially tied for eternity to this endeavor, with even as little as $1 per month, go to patreon.com/tankmedianetwork. You can check out our rewards and then maybe slide a $1.50 our way. Brandon, you got anything else for me, home?
Nah.
Well, folks, it has been wonderful. We hope that you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember, Brandon, how do we feel about them?
We love them very much.